Bring in Grover Norquist here into this discussion. And Grover, one of the things that has come up in this on and off debate is when people see the impact. Now, a lot of it will be delayed because of tax tables, and the soonest a lot of people will see it in their checks is February. That's still not bad if it comes to fruition. But that a lot of people, to Charlie's point, in those high tax states, they're going to come in for a rude awakening, and they might be angry. Are there enough of them to put the kibosh on this Republican rally?
I think you have to look at both winners and losers, but also anybody with enough money to have $1 million house in New York is also in the stock market. They're going to be seeing their life savings increase because of the tax cuts on corporations and the faster depreciation and the lower rates. You're also looking at 28 million pass-through companies in the United States who employ more than half of the American people. They're getting the first tax cut since about 1931, when we first started saying we ought to do something for pass-throughs. This is a huge step forward. We've politicized 28 million. These people are married, they have kids, they have employees, so it's more than 28 million people, and the Democrats have been spitting at them for the last month and are going to continue to do so for the next 9 months.
Why do the Democrats have the upper hand, Grover, in at least the PR battle on this? Now, this happens, I was surprised, in all major tax cuts that we know, going back to JFK's, where there's just a virulent sort of protest against them and concern about whether they're going to do half the things they're promoted to do. Now, in almost every case, they did, and they do, but they come out the gate very unpopular. Actually, Donald Trump's the tax package is actually more popular than some of those. But still, 2 out of 3 not inclined to think it's a good idea. What do you think?
Okay. Well, we're not having a debate with the Democrats. The Democrats took themselves out of the argument on tax reform.
No, you're having a debate with those Americans who feel that this is not going to be helpful.
We're having a debate with 3 networks and the New York Times and the Washington Post, and they hate this, and they've been lying about it. And their problem is everybody's going to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, and every month they're going to see their 401k, their IRA, their bank statements doing better. And you will see every year,
it's going to be hard to top what we've seen, though, right? Or can we do that? Do you think we can do that? We've had a great rally and a great run-up.
We have, but I think you will
further, especially if you're seeing a lot of PEs going down.
Price earnings multiples.
It's going to make the market look slightly less overvalued than we have right now.
Going to benefit from that market run-up? I know what you're saying about people indirectly invest in the markets, or it's their boss is doing well because of that. But it's still, the average person doesn't register with that.
Yeah, I know that. But they do.
They paychecks.
Maybe. I don't know it's necessarily going to go into the paychecks initially. And we should point out that the cut on the pass-through side is pretty weak tea. I mean, the Club for Growth pointed it out today. It's not it's nothing compared to what's going on the corporate side. It's pretty mild. And again, I'm going to tell you again, and this is where this becomes interesting. You are getting a very small tax cuts for individuals. I mean, that's where the left is completely lying. Average people are going to get a tax cut. It's just not going to be that great. You're getting a massive tax cut for corporations. You're getting a small tax cut for pass-throughs, for small businesses. And
you, Charlie Gasparino, are going to pay more.
And people like me, if you live in New York, California, and New Jersey, Maryland are getting screwed here.
You think that's why President Trump?
No, I think I cannot have
the House Charlie Gasparino come out.
Yeah, I think the House members
personally.
But I think the House members look at it this way. This is such a southern, western. Well, who cares what happens in New York? And then all of a sudden they wake up and they realize there's 30 reps in New York and New Jersey, and they may lose them all.
The biggest guys,
but 10 of them lose in a bad year. You lost.
Middle America moves the needle, and when they make more money in their paycheck, Middle America is what swings elections.
And Grover, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
$10 a week.
The biggest winner in this whole tax debate already are high-income people in New Jersey.
Why?
Because as soon as we announced SALT was happening, you saw the state Senate president and the incoming Democrats say, we had planned a millionaire's tax.
So
it's not happening now.
I want to warn you,
we're going to see this all across the country.
I'm in New Jersey, Grover. The governor-elect did not sign up to what John Sweeney, the Senate president, was saying. He's still going full throttle to tax the well-to-do. So
watch. If Sweeney's not going to let him do it, He's not going to be able to do it. They're going to be a series of these fights.
Are you from Jersey? I'm from Jersey.
I think what Grover just said is that the Republicans have they haven't screwed that people in New Jersey just that bad with this plan.
We don't have to use language like that.
This is the first of a tax cut every year.
Well, but that requires Republicans still running the show, right?
April is the next budget. April is the next entitlement reform and tax reduction.
You're going to see another tax wave reduction in April, you think?
Oh, absolutely, yes. They're going to be people are going to say, look at this, we need to fix these, and the Republicans will go, good point, we'll do it by taking rates down further, and there's going to be a lot of room for tax reduction.
I don't see that happening. Do you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, well, Mr. Schmidt,
I'm wondering where infrastructure is coming in. I talked to some congressmen over the weekend. That's kind of they've been waiting for tax reform. But if they get infrastructure,
and by the way, in Jersey, that's what we know. We know
that's
roads and bridges, and working on them for decades.
If we spend on infrastructure, we're not going to get any more tax cuts. That means people in New York, New Jersey can get screwed.
Debbie Downer today.
We'll please both sides.
All right. I wish we had more time. Blessedly, we do not.